So we're back with the second 2JZ. This one's in much better shape. We've already got her painted, got it cleaned up. Quite a bit of carbon in the pistons, but not bad. I got the head cleaned up. Yeah, next we'll be putting the head on and torquing it. I'll be right back.
So I've got the block prepped and ready to go on. Um, we got a OEM GE head gasket. We decided to go with the GE. I was having trouble getting a GTE head gasket. He's probably not going to put a turbo on it, but it'll still be fine with mild boost. I'm putting that on now. Now I'm installing our freshly cleaned cylinder head, and I went ahead and set the cam in it. I'm short an ARP nut, so I had to wait on that for an order. I borrowed it for a different build. Here I'm cleaning the oil pump mating surface. And the O-ring for the water pump, pulling out the old one of those. Also the O-rings for the oil pump are old ones are pulled out and replaced with brand new ones. Here I'm installing the crank gear. Here I'm installing the washer that keeps the time belt on. It faces one way. Make sure you put it that way or it'll cut into the timing belt. And our crankshaft position sensor. Giving it a good clean and installing. Got the motor flipped over. I'm going to clean the gasket surface, making sure to scrape away from the engine side where the old silicone doesn't fall in the motor. Installing a new rear main seal is a round O-ring seal with a little bit of oil or something on it. and then the gap back plate gasket. Freshly cleaned and prepped and ready for our rear sump oil pan. We've got our rear sump pan fitted, tightening the bolts. This is more of a girdle style sump, and then the steel oil pan goes on top. Here we have our windage tray and oil pump pickup. Don't forget to install these. So I got that last ARP nut, and we're getting ready to torque the cylinder head. I had to look at the specs again. I think it's 85 foot-pounds and 3 stages. So like 30, 60, 80, something like that along those lines. Here I'm installing our camshafts. They are just stock camshafts, but I am putting a little bit of assembly lube just to keep them lubed when startup, especially if the motor sits for a little while before it starts. Just a good thing to put something on it to keep it lubed. Installing our new camshaft seals. I like to just slip them in and then put the caps on. I've got both camshaft gears on. Here I'm actually putting the VVTI gear cap on it. Give it a good snug. There's an O-ring behind these. Also not a bad idea to have them rebuilt, but ours seem to be in decent shape. Starting to line things up for timing our motor. So we've got our motor all timed, new timing belt, new water pump. Time to install our timing cover. So we've got some accessories on it as well. Coolant crossover pipe. Here I'm tightening valve timing cover as well. Time for our freshly painted valve covers and gaskets. Also have our serpentine belt tensioner, alternator, and things like that on it. So that about wraps it up for this video. We have our engine completely assembled and ready to be installed again. Next video we will be finally putting an engine in for good, and I'll have that video coming soon. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content.